course that this is going to take. This is all unfolded in a very unplanned, at least to us, unplanned, unknown manner. And
so that's how this day is going. I was watching the PBS NewsHour live stream of the proceedings because they were discussing the Electoral College votes. They were going through the process. The live stream took a recess, and then the video didn't come back, but the audio came back just for a few moments. And I heard the speaker saying, be prepared to get under your seats. What? So I went over to Twitter, found the C-SPAN live feed. They had some commentary. They had a little bit more news, and now it's like just in the last 30 minutes, it's all over the internet. I have to leave in about 10 minutes, go to occupational therapy. Feels weird leaving when there's something this wild going on, but I need to not stare at this for the next couple hours. Just whatever's happening is going to happen. There's nothing I can do, so it's better to just wait until it gets resolved and then see what everyone is saying. In other news, in terms of in my small little world here in my apartment, I've just had a slow morning. I've done some reading. I did some writing in bed. I've written a little over 700 words in the project I'm working on in book 1 of the new series. I need to find an abbreviation for that so that I don't have to keep saying book 1 of the new series. I need to just do like a series name announcement because I think I'm pretty set on the series name. So yeah, I've been working on that because if you might remember in the last vlog, I finished outlining it. Finally, it's more or less outlined. Some sections are still less outlined than others, but that's okay because it leaves room for the story to kind of go where it wants to go and not force it in one particular direction. So I do like leaving some flexibility in my outlines, but I definitely have enough outlined to get started. For the next few days, I'm just going to kind of just write what I feel like writing. I'm going to try to do some more book work this afternoon, but when I get back from occupational therapy, I want to set a timer for like an hour and a half. I should be back by about 2:30. So maybe just an hour from like 3 to 4-ish. I'm going to do class prep. So I'm just going to set a timer and see how much I can get done in an hour. Which reminds me, there was something that I thought of yesterday that I knew wasn't on my little sticky note of things to do. Add syllabi to Canvas. Because even if I'm still making some changes to Canvas, they at least need the updated syllabus before it goes live on Friday. So yeah, so this afternoon I'm going to do some class prep and we'll see. But I'm just, especially with everything that's happening in DC right now, I just want to try to have a really calm, chill day here at home. I'm smiling because I'm trying not to cry and get really anxious. This is actually pretty scary. I've never seen anything like this happen. And a lot of the reporters I was listening to have said that they also, there is no precedent for this in recent history. This is very not usual. And a lot of my European friends are on Twitter and Facebook and, they're responding to things and everyone is just like, what the hell is happening? And I just, to let all of you guys know, as an American, I'm asking the same thing because this isn't normal for us. It is scary. And I'm just trying not to get sucked into that right now because it's still an ongoing situation. We have no idea exactly what's going on. Some of the video footage that's been leaking out is scary. It's weird and wild. And yeah. So anyway, I need to go to the bathroom and get my shoes on and get everything shut down or I'm going to be late to my appointment. But I will check in with you guys later with a writing update, a class prep update, and a national event update. We'll just see what happens. Hi, it's now 5:44. I've been trying to work. I just kind of gave up on the day. It just felt like I can't do normal things when very not normal things are happening in this country. I'm not very good at, like, just pretending it's not happening. I've got PBS NewsHour. Their live video on YouTube is on my external monitor, so I'm kind of listening in and out to that. Apparently they're going to try to still do the count tonight. Anyway, I don't want to ramble on about that because I feel like a lot of you who watch my channel are pretty similar to me. You're very dialed in. You know what's going on in the world. You're not coming to me for your news. So I'm more of a distraction from all the stuff going on in the world. Yeah, we won't ramble on about it. But I got home from occupational therapy and just kind of decided to go for a walk because I just really didn't want to come back and get right back to work. I just knew I couldn't focus. So a walk sounded really good. So I went for a walk. It was really nice. There's this one house not that far from where I live, and it's kind of on one of my usual paths that I walk, and they always have the cutest holiday decorations hanging from their front tree. At Christmas, they had made these really cool giant snowflakes out of white plastic hangers and then some little snowflake ornaments. Well, they've got a bunch of wreaths hanging from the tree with little ornaments hanging from around the wreath to make like these little like wreath chandeliers kind of. And anyway, apparently they were free. I didn't take one because I don't have room for more Christmas decorations, but they were really cute. And then there was just a little placard sign that just said they were free and to take, just take them off the hook. And like courtesy of the happy tree or something they called it. So like, yeah, the happy tree. I'm definitely calling it that from now on because that is what it is. It just makes me happy every time I walk by. But it was just really cute. So I hope some people are able to take some. So I had a really good walk, came home. I wasn't going to wash my hair, but then while I was in the shower, I'm like, oh, screw it. I'm just going to wash my hair because it just sounds like a good idea. So it's still drying, but I've got freshly washed hair and the world feels a little bit better because of it. I think I'm going to go read for like 30 minutes. It just sounds nice. I just want to go sit on the couch, turn on the fireplace lights, curl up with a book. I'm still reading The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab, who wrote the Darker Shades of Magic series, and I am loving that book. It is so good. Gonna do some more knitting. I made it up to the pattern repeat, so I've done the brim. The brim is done. I've gotten through the first chunk of the pattern repeat, the first 4 rows, and then with the 5th row the pattern shifts and changes slightly. The new pom-poms, the faux fur pom-poms I ordered for the hats have arrived. I'll probably show you those tomorrow. It's not very good lighting right now. I also got a new calendar. So my Shutterfly one that Mom gave me for Christmas is back here on the bulletin board behind me. So I'll see those pictures every time I go in and out of the kitchen, and it's good. But I got one from Amazon that's like a year of simplicity or something like that. It's all like beautiful pictures of the countryside or like inside a cottage or a cabin type style. And it's got all these quotes of just kind of living more simply. It just seemed like a good option for this year after everything that's been going on over the past year. It just kind of fit the vibe I'm going for 2021. I did do some class prep, not a whole lot, but I did do some. I basically just updated the syllabus page, so each of my 3 course shells online now has an updated link to the updated syllabus for this semester. And then I tried to do some more writing. I got up over 800 words today. I wanted to try to do 1400 plus, but I don't think that's gonna happen. And that's okay. That's fine. I'm just still adjusting to kind of getting back into a regular routine and figuring out how to divide the time between next week it'll be dividing it between 3 different writing projects, because next week I'll be editing the book I'm doing with Tamsin. I'll be writing, no longer outlining, but writing book 1 of the new series, and I will be outlining and developing book 3 of Across the Pond. So starting on Monday, I will basically be working on 3 book projects at once. It's a lot. It feels really daunting, but it's also exciting. It's like I love these projects, and I keep thinking of ideas for new projects. I'm already starting to think of, it's a project that I'm not going to start until March, because it'll come out next March of 2022. But like, I'm already like mentally moving ahead on that project and like thinking about that project, and it's like, Andrea, you're not supposed to be thinking about that. You need to be thinking about book 3 of Across the Pond before you can start thinking about that one. Anyway, I think that's the update. I think that's everything I've been doing. I've just been letting myself have a really kind of chill afternoon, because it's just been a really weird day. Don't know how else to describe it.
Are there any objections to counting the certificate of vote of the state of Maine that the teller is verified, appears to be regular, in form, and authentic? Hearing none, this certificate...
I am so tired. I stayed up way too late last night, but I did not want to go to bed until I knew that those votes had been counted and that they'd finally officially certified Biden and Harris as the next president and vice president. So they did. Took them a while. You know, I'm a fairly educated person, I like to think, but I don't know a ton about US politics. Like I took government in high school, but they only make us take 1 semester. Like, there's a lot about our government I don't understand. I learned a lot yesterday when I was watching them, when they reconvened after everything that happened in the Capitol. I was able to kind of piece together what they had been doing at the time of the Capitol being stormed, was kind of piecing it all together. And so it started making a little bit more sense to me, at least. They didn't finish counting until 1:30. And then I don't think I got to bed until 2:30. I couldn't sleep. So I'm really tired this morning. I just had therapy, so that was good. I think I'm gonna go make some coffee, some actual caffeinated coffee. It's just noon, just about noon. So I think I'm gonna set a timer for like an hour and just see how much class prep I can get done, and then shift to book stuff. I need to do some writing today. I need to try to meet my writing goal for today. I need to do some editing. But I also know that I'm just so exhausted, so I don't know how much work I'm going to get done. I made a lot of progress on my hat yesterday, so that was good. I was just stress knitting the whole night. I ended up not watching any Downton Abbey. I just couldn't stop watching the political stuff. So yeah, I think it's going to be a day of timers and Pomodoros, and I'm just going to see how much work I can get done and then let the rest go and deal with it tomorrow. Now 5 o'clock. I'm not good at making myself take breaks. According to my watch, I ended up basically sitting here for 3 hours straight. eventually got up, but I've been sitting for the past hour as well. Yeah, but I've made progress on class prep. No progress on book stuff. But it's fine. It's fine. But I made a lot of progress with class prep. But yeah, it's 5. I'm ready to just stop for the day, to be honest. I'm ready to just go get on the couch. I think I'm gonna watch PBS NewsHour, kind of check in on the day's events. But I wanted to show you my knitting progress and a new Amazon purchase. And I wanted to show it in better lighting than at night over on my couch. So I got a bag of faux fur pom-poms. So I've already attached one to this hat, and I think it turned out really cute. I love the white with this particular yarn. It feels really comfy, but it's this really pretty, let's see if it'll show up. So it's gray and white, but it's got these like silver threads. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see that or not. But yeah, that turned out really good. I used the cable knit pattern that I made the hat for my sister out of. So I think this one turned out really cute, and I love that little faux fur pom-pom on the end. Then this is the hat that I'm currently making. So we've got the nice deep brim that you can kind of fold back and double up. And then this is how the pattern repeat is going so far. So it's just like a checkerboard. Yeah, so I'm liking that. And then I don't know what color pom-pom I will put on. There's this really pretty pink one that could go nice. But then, so there's like gray, pink, there's black, there's like a light pink, which I think might be too light for me. But then there's some brown, which the brown could be really cute. I think this one might be nice because it's got the mix of the light brown and the dark brown. So they've got a little elastic loop, and then you just shake them out. You can also use a blow dryer, it said. Really excited about these. There's like 16 of them in here in a bunch of different colors. So yeah, I'm just gonna call it a day for the day and let myself have the rest of the day off. It should be fine. So I'm just ready for a really cozy evening. Yeah, my brain is too tired to come up with a question. So just let me know how you're doing. Just let me know how you're doing. Let me know how your new year is going so far. Or not even like through the first full week of January as I'm filming this, and 2021 already feels like it's off to a rocky start. I'm trying not to get sucked in to the commentary that I'm seeing online, because there've been a lot of like memes and stuff, like 2020 is such a rough year, and then 2021 comes along. It's like, hold my beer. I don't think that this necessarily has to be a sign that 2021 is going to be just as messed up as 2020. I think our year is what we make it. And even when everything seems to be going wrong with the world around you, one thing I've been really trying to do yesterday and today is make my immediate little world in here comforting and relaxing, and not, turning off social media when it starts to get to be too much, and not watching the news. Like, I haven't really paid attention to any news today, which is why I want to watch PBS NewsHour just to kind of check in, see how things have gone today. But like yesterday I was just following it too obsessively, and it just got to be too much. So make sure that you're giving yourself time away, time to do something for you. I just keep reminding myself that even when things feel really scary and really dark, it works out eventually. The next vlog will be hopefully a cozy weekend vlog. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I really am. Tomorrow will be fine. I'm glad I'm through Thursday. Like, that's the hardest part. So I'm through Thursday, and tomorrow and the weekend should be really good. I'm going to try to finish Addie LaRue this weekend. I'm loving it. Part of me doesn't want it to end, but I also need to move on to other books. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I will see you all in the next vlog. Thank you for watching this one. Let me know how you're doing, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!